Metropolitan Crime Commission saying violent crime cases dropped this year for a second year in a row.
And as Rob Masson reports, the NOPD gives credit to the dedication of officers while admitting the work isn't done.
Murder is trending down in New Orleans for a second year, but gun violence remains.
They lived and they loved real hard.
19-year-old Malachi Jackson and 21-year-old Rashawn Carter gunned down during a November 2nd line parade. 2 of 143 people killed on the streets of New Orleans in 2024.
If we want it to get better and substantially better, and it can be, then we're going to need the personnel to do that.
143 homicides marks a 35% drop for 2024, representing 2 consecutive years of major reductions in fatal shootings.
When it's really nice to watch national stories on CNN, et cetera, identifying New Orleans anywhere between number 1 or number 4, number 3 or 4 in terms of significant drop-offs.
There were other big drops in 2024 crime, including a 42% reduction in non-fatal shootings, a 40% drop in carjackings, as well as a 30% reduction in armed robberies.
I think it's helping that the district attorney's office has been prosecuting cases more frequently and the way they should be, in our opinion. Juveniles who are responsible for a good deal of crime are starting to be held accountable for it, and we're just doing a better job overall.
More proactive policing and enhanced investigative techniques are seen as major factors in the crime reductions. 2 years' worth of major crime reductions are especially impressive, given that police manpower numbers are now well below 900.
You never want to be operating at a deficit, and we are operating at a deficit. Just think what we could do if we had the 1,500 or 1,600 cops we should have.
If these trends continue in the next year or two, maybe we have something that we can utilize moving forward, that people can implement.
Youth programs and the increased use of electronic monitoring to keep tabs on those out on bond are also considered to be factors in reduced crime. And a new law kicks in January 1st, which aims to crack down on monitoring companies who sometimes fail to actively supervise offenders who then go out and reoffend.
From now on, offenders aren't running around on ankle monitors unhinged and not being supervised.
Anti-crime activists hope that and the lifting of the consent decree will help lead to further crime reductions.
We're extremely excited about the year coming up if we can get into that sustainment period, because that will relieve a big administrative burden and that will free up a lot more time for us to.
Payment pathway is voluntary, flexible, and available to